We're hard for games, and you should be too. Today we have a very kind of strange game, interesting game that we're reviewing.
Yep, it's a Super Famicom platform, kind of horror type game.
Yeah, it's called Majyuuou. It's also called King of Demons.
King of Demons. That one. Yes, exactly. It's we never got it here in the U.S. It's a little bit pricey. It was very violent. Lots of blood, almost like a Resident Evil on the Super Nintendo with some platforming elements. Let's go ahead and rock this, boys. Bing, boom, bam. Kind of hear the horror, kind of like scary music.
Oh yeah, the flames too, kind of.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Castlevania-ish as well. Here's the first one of the first reasons why we didn't get in the U.S.
Titties.
We had some boobies,
We got boobies
up in here, which could have been censored, but as you'll see, there's just so much of it. You know, they probably just opted not to. But listen to the music here. Doesn't this sound like Castlevania? It sounds like Castlevania 1. There's actually an English translation patch, and you can go online and watch playthroughs of this and see what they're saying here.
I think they're arguing about the economy.
Here's a part where he's kind of reminding you of your family and, you know, how you should have done better and all of these things. And the one thing I will say about this is that I understand it's Japan, I understand anime, all those things, but this family doesn't really seem to fit in the aesthetic of the game.
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe it's just representing that this is a whole different world.
He's representing this guy who really likes anime. It's not his real family, though. Those are just characters from his favorite anime.
Okay, so you beat that guy, and you had kind of a near-death experience, and then it really starts. So here's your little fairy friend, the Navi of this game.
Hey, listen! You're not listening.
I'm not, I wasn't listening. But she can actually go away, and she does help you out a little bit. But you see how, like, when you shoot everything, like, the blood, explosions, and...
It's not bad. Oh, wow, that's like a squid creature. What is that?
Gotta go! You can see in the background here that these are, like, people that are hanging. Like, skeletons and corpses that are hanging in the background here.
I think they're hanging from their intestines. He just popped his head
I can
off.
see I can see the Resident Evil thing with this, like, buff dude in a tank top with a gun.
You are getting raped.
I know, I'm gonna destroy it. But you could see why this would never... I mean, there'd just be so much that Nintendo of America would have to censor. I mean, it's just so violent, so bloody.
How come you didn't get to see your wife and daughter's boobs?
I don't know.
At least your wife, I mean...
Okay, so here's the boss.
No, I want to see them both.
And then you have to take care of these guys, and then roll out of the way.
Oh, unlimited bullets.
Oh shit,
Oh,
I pressed the wrong button,
Tony.
no! I was experimenting because I saw in the demo that he could do like a Hadouken. Oh, there we go. A little shot to the mouth never hurt anybody except for this guy. There you go.
Oh, you got a key.
Now there's gonna be a point in time where you're gonna see a gem, and it's gonna change colors. And based on the color that you choose, you're gonna be able to become a different type of monster that totally changes the gameplay. One of the monsters sucks. I can't remember which one it is.
We'll pick that one.
But if you don't pick it in time, what happens is the gem goes away, and you're left to do an incredibly difficult stage that's impossible to do as a human. You gotta jump.
Oh wow, yeah, look at that blood squirt now.
Yeah.
More boobs.
Get all the way to the edge.
I really
That's
like
it.
these boobs.
Man, they're quite perky for
They're extremely perky for a demoness. Watch out, dog. That's it. So you have to pick one of those. I think it's green I didn't like. Yeah, because what happens is if you don't do it, you lose your opportunity.
Cool. Oh, you can fly.
Yeah.
No, I can only double jump.
Oh.
Though that is not health. They're here to kill you. But you can use their body as his health. Yeah, and then go to the body and press down. See?
Right.
You can eat the little fairy demons.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like the background. It's really deep.
You get multiple layers of scrolling. You get foreground scrolling, background scrolling. I also like how the gameplay is so much more smooth here. Like, the guy is a little bit rigid, which shows that they could have adjusted him to control more like one of these characters, but they just didn't.
He looks like RoboCop the way he walks.
Very rigid. That was really, again, one of my only true complaints about this game.
I like the music in this.
I do too. It's kind of atmospheric, has some like almost techno-y elements to it. It's scary. Oh, I think you got a boss right here.
Oh,
ooh.
I think you have to attack its head.
Yeah.
Double jump. Double jump. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, he's just
there you go.
Easy on you now.
There we go.
Oh,
yeah, nice.
Good job.
He's a jolly good fellow.
It's just in the end of the level.
What?
There's gonna be another.
Was that a mid boss?
Yeah.
Well, just like the other one, remember? You have to go through a couple extra doors and such. It's interesting that way because, like, you think in real life, if you kill someone, it's not like you just move on to the next stage.
You kill someone, you move on to the next stage. It's called jail.
Jail, yes. But what I mean is that like you don't magically end up somewhere that you weren't. You know, like you still have to complete whatever you were attempting to do originally.
The police come and they magically take you to another place.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Whew. Looks like
It's
a
a strange place
Whoa.
to put the boss. Oh my god! Come on!
Oh, that's a boss. I just thought it was some like graphic.
So we are hard for games. We're
Yep.
hard for games, but sometimes
We're not so good at
we're not so good at
Sometimes
games.
the game can be harder than you.
We're having a little trouble with this stage here. So what we're going to do is instead of trying to push onward and onward, we're going to showcase the other demons that you can become.
Yeah, we're gonna do better with those.
Yeah, we're definitely. Oh yeah, we're gonna do better with
We
those.
just picked the wrong demon.
We picked the wrong demon. It's the demon's fault.
Yeah.
It's the demon's fault.
You don't have a double jump when you're the guy?
No.
Oh.
I jumped and he just. Oh, you do have a double jump.
You do have a double jump.
Yeah.
This game wouldn't have come out in the U.S. the same. It would have been censored to hell. Yeah. But imagine, like, in elementary school, getting this game, like, during a sleepover and playing it to the wee hours of the morning. It would have been so scary and awesome and fun. Like, it would have been really cool. This game could have been really popular.
What's the bar underneath your health bar?
Maybe try holding down.
Yeah, hold it. Is it like a power? Oh my, there's your high dude.
Oh, why didn't we realize that? Okay, so let's do
Wait till it
red.
goes back to red.
There we go. Boom! Oh, wow, that's kind of
Alright,
cool
I
looking.
can't-
Oh wow, that's
this is
cool. It's
more
like little boomerangs.
The sound for his attack sucks.
Bing, bing, also, it's missing. Seems to be like.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I bet the dragon had one of those too that I didn't.
Yeah, that we
Yeah.
didn't get to use because I didn't.
She probably could have made short work of that wing feed.
This guy is also a lot more nimble than the dragon, I feel. And his weapon, is a lot better for those like me that can't aim. No! Bitch! No! Oh, stupid friggin' fairy! Those fairies are such a risk reward because they can kill you so easily as a risk, but as a reward you get health and you get to see a naked fairy.
Doing this easy thing.
Yeah!
That was so much easier.
So much better.
I don't know. I keep relating this game a lot to Mega Man.
It's similar to Mega Man in that it's like a platformer where you're
Yeah,
shooting stuff and you have to memorize the level and it's difficult and like the enemies have certain patterns and Mega
charging
Man.
up and...
Yeah, like maybe if you mixed Mega Man with Resident Evil.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what this is what you would get. Are you seeing this? Just avoid it. Get out of the way. Get out of the way of the eye. Don't just go anywhere near it because it's gonna try to hone in on you. Now you gotta roll out of the way.
Oh, come on!
What is it?
Bullshit.
So let's take this opportunity
Yes.
to showcase the final and crappiest of the demons and dragons, the green one. Alright, now we are the green guy. This is the one I like the least because as you can see, there's...
You have to be pretty perfect with your aim.
You have to be perfect, and there's not...
The aim is weird. Very difficult to time. Also, remember that red guy could shoot like 10 times a second. This guy can shoot like once every 5 seconds.
There's a really good range for the attack, though. It goes all the way across the screen, but...
Look at you can't even hit his
It's
target.
really hard. It's not so bad because the laser beam is so long that he's going to run into it, right? He's going to run into it at some point because it's so long. It's hard not to,
and so powerful.
So powerful, long, and throbbing laser
and
beam.
hard.
Yeah.
Oh, you got him. I think the weapon is a lot more powerful.
it is more powerful. That's
Takes
one
a lot
good
more.
thing about it.
This guy might actually not be so bad because since it's kind of an endurance thing for him, if your weapon's more powerful, you might actually have a much better chance.
Yeah. And the teleport's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
went
he
by a
already
lot
is.
faster.
Yeah, he's already. Wow, this is a Well, it's a give and take. I think all the characters are a give and
Yeah.
take. You know, I take back some of what I said about him. I think he's a more frustrating character to play, but if you can do it right and if you can master
Right,
the
if you can
controls-
master this guy, he's probably the most powerful.
Yeah.
He's actually perfect for this spot.
Yeah, exactly, because the enemy's going like this, the laser beam will intercept him. Yeah, this is actually perfect. This is actually perfect. I'm taking back so much of what I said.
Yeah.
I'm taking back so much of what I said about this guy.
Eating a little bit of crow here.
Yeah. Nice.
He did it.
Nice.
Right! The green guy's the best!
Oh, what?
Another
Back-
boss! Hooray for other bosses!
It's just like the other boss. You fight
This one does have a health bar.
a boob monster, a boob and butt monster after the primary boss. The boobs are boobalicious, but the butt is really where
she's
this
got
one
some
is.
badunk.
She got some badunk. Purple got some badunk.
She could twerk.
She can twerk. She can twerk.
Oh, you got
Alright.
another. Okay, so now you decide what you
I
want.
wonder, yeah, choose green again, see what happens. If it's like the same, if you're still the same green guy, or if it's like an upgraded green guy, or like what?
Nope,
it's the same green guy. Okay.
So you choose between each level.
yeah. So I bet there's a right character to pick per level.
Yeah,
right?
makes
I would
sense.
imagine.
Like Mega Man.
Like Mega Man.
Mega Man?
Shoot him in the dick.
In the dick!
Shoot him in
In the
the dick.
dick.
Yeah, we were just saying that this game doesn't really follow the same structure as other games.
it doesn't.
Like, you play a level, and then you beat the boss, and then you have a booby boss. And
Well,
then
you got like the miniature boss right at the beginning.
Yeah.
You got your mid boss, then the end boss, and then the easier booby boss.
Yeah. There's some nice little details to the graphics.
Yeah, stuff that they didn't have to do. That
Yeah.
just, it adds to it.
My only complaint really about the graphics or like the presentation would be that I wish your character was just slightly bigger and maybe slightly more detailed.
Slightly more handsome.
Slightly more handsome, but other than that, it's just kind of like a small complaint. They're still very nice, like looking
could've been
avatars
a
and
nice
sprites.
Booby character.
Yeah, exactly.
I could see this game being really scary if you're younger.
Yeah, definitely. The scenarios aren't really scary, but the imagery is.
Yes.
Save her! Save her! Save her!
But avoid hitting
She's
her.
dead.
Oh no!
Muscle horse bondage guy beat her to death.
Oh, this has got to be a booby boss.
Oh, this is pretty crazy.
This is like the
Tripodelic.
surprise ending of the level that the train was being pulled by this horrible monster.
Look at his eye. That's like rainbow and cool.
Rainbow Bright.
like
Very,
a light.
very cool. Very cool. I can't believe I was making fun of this green guy. The green guy is definitely the way to go.
Hey, look, it's my friend from before.
Oh no. This is some Castlevania shit right here. You gotta keep going. So, King of Demons,
Yes.
what
Yes.
did we think about this game? Well, go ahead, sir.
I thought it was good. I think it was sort of a throwback to when arcade games had a big influence on console games. Like, it had that arcade game mentality where they kind of lure you in, let you in for a while, and then just smash you.
Make you spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some bosses like that eyeball that would just blow you away your first
Instantly.
time. You
Yeah,
wouldn't stand
absolutely.
a chance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
But for a rating, I'd give it about an 8. I thought that it was really beautiful to look at. It kind of reminded me of Castlevania. I really liked the art, the aesthetics of it.
Sure, absolutely.
Yep.
You know, I would probably give it like an 8.5 or a 9. I think for the type of game it is, it does it really well. Like we mentioned, kind of almost combining Mega Man with Resident Evil. It's tough, but it's not completely unforgiving. And like you mentioned, it's very nice to look at.
Yeah, it was a pretty game. I'd give it a 8 3/4
Ooh,
because
mercy.
between 8.5 and 9, it was pretty. It was fun. Once you learned the patterns, once you learned how the game works, it was really enjoyable.
Yeah.
And you felt rewarded after getting to that end of the
Exactly.
level.
I don't know if it's worth like $135
It's
on
a little
eBay.
steep, yeah.
So that said, big thank you to Johnny Bravo
Yes.
once again allowing us to borrow his rare and expensive games that we otherwise would not have purchased. So thank you very much,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Let's go ahead and
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Little
Yeah.
driblets.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the episode. Don't forget to subscribe to us, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter. And by special request, Hard4Games t-shirts can now be found on hard4games.com. And if you guys like our design and animations, don't forget to check out our animator's website, annavizentainer.com. The link is in the description below.